Hello, hello guys. Teka lang. Divine. Hello guys, I'm Mullyn, and today I have here with me my classmate and my friend Divine. And for today's video, we will be talking about the history of pharmacy in the era of 19th century. And for the first topic, we will be talking about the periodic table. Periodic table is also known as periodic table of elements, is a comprehensive tabular display of the chemical elements which are arranged and according to their atomic number, electronic configuration, and chemical properties. Since 1700s, scientists began actively identifying and organizing elements. Dmitry Mendeleev, a Russian chemist and teacher, formulated and devised the periodic table in 1869.
In 1869, Dmitry Mendeleev, a Russian chemist and teacher, formulated and devised the periodic table. Mendeleev found that when all the non-chemical elements were arranged in order of increasing atomic weight, the resulting table displayed a recurring pattern, or periodicity of properties within groups of elements.
Dmitry Mendeleev, 1834 to 1907, full name, Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev. Russian name is here. Born January 27, 1834 in Tobolsk, Siberia, and died in January 20, 1907 in St. Petersburg, Russia. Dmitry Mendeleev is also known for the table units of elements. As what in his quote said, "I saw in a dream a table where all the elements fell into place as required. Awakening, I immediately wrote it down on a piece of paper."
In here, you can see Mendeleev's 1869 periodic table. And this is a Russian periodic table based on Mendeleev's periodic table in 1869. And now, this is what the modern periodic table looks like.
There are a total of 118 elements in the periodic table. In the periodic table, you can see what you call periods. Periods are the 7 rows of the table, generally metal elements on the left and non-metals on the right. Groups, columns of the table, arrangement of elements according to their similar chemical behaviors. The first 94 elements all occur naturally, and 94 to 118 elements are synthesized in the laboratory.
Group 1. Group 1 are what we call alkaline metals. Group 2. Group 2 are alkaline earth metals. Group 3 to Group 12 are transition metals. Group 13, 14, 16. Group 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 belongs to the metalloids. Group 13, 14, and 15 are post-metal. Group 13, 14, and 15 are post-transition metals. Group 1. Group 17 are halogens. Group 18 are noble gases. Group 3 are rare earth elements.
As you can see here, this is the periodic table, and according to the colors, the white symbols are the one that is essential in life or in man. Blue background is are the elements that you can see or you can find in drugs. And the orange background is useful for diagnostics, and the green background is useful radioisotopes. When Mendeleev made the periodic table, the scientists and researchers and other people got a glimpse of the brilliance behind the periodic table. because of the periodic table. In order for an element to be safe for ingestion or safe to be an ingredient in medicine, since before there wasn't a proper arrangement of elements, they have to do certain tests using rodents that is time-consuming and expensive. Mendel's arrangement of elements made a huge significance to the researchers or scientists in the innovation of drugs.
The periodic table is arranged based on the element's effectiveness, reactiveness, essentiability, and safeness to help predict the reaction of the elements with each other when mixing them for the future purposes.
Here are some other timelines in the history of pharmacy in the 19th century. Tinctures, poultices, soups, and teas were made with water or alcohol-based extracts of freshly ground or dry herbs or animal products. First part of 19th century, diseases were identified based on symptoms. In the second half of 19th century, patent medicines and homeopathy, which use extreme dilutions of otherwise toxic compounds, became popular and provided an antidote to the heroin treatments. Medicine entered in the form of pill, powder, and potion making. At the end of the century, quinine, digitalis, and cocaine were developed. The development of antipyrine in 1883 and aspirin in 1897.
Robert Koch, Joseph Lister, and Louis Pasteur provided proof of the existence and disease-causing abilities of microorganisms. In 1856, William Perkin attempted to synthesize quinine, stumbled upon mauve, the first synthesized coal tar dye. In 1872, White invented the rotary tablet press. By 1883, a factory was producing the first commercial drug, antipyrine phenazone, in a ready dosage packaged form, but later replaced by aspirin in the early 20th century. In 1885, Pasteur developed attenuated rabies vaccine. The anti-fever drug antifebrin was derived from aniline dye in 1886. In 1887, phenacetin, a pain reliever, was developed by Bayer especially from synthesized drug discovery research.
In 1890, Emil von Behring and Shiba Saburo Kitasato isolated the first antibodies against tetanus and diphtheria. In 1892, Host Pharma developed a tuberculin antitoxin. Felix Hoffmann synthesized acetylsalicylic acid or aspirin. First marketed in 1899, aspirin has remained the most widely used of all the synthetics. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching in our brief history of pharmacy in the era of 19th century.
If you have any questions, please comment down below.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye! I don't know why I'm here.
Nakikita ka ba?
Yo, what's up, man? Thank you, Casey, for videotaping our report.
By the way,
for being so patient with us.
that's 2 hours. That's $200, people.
Oh my god.
$200, man.
Expensive. Thank you, guys. Bye. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for watching and listening in our brief history of pharmacy in the era of 19th century.
If you have any questions, please comment down below.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our video. Also, credits to our classmate Casey for for having with us or for videotaping this report. She helped. Thank you for being so patient with us.
Hope you guys like the video.
Yeah.
It took us 2 hours to finish this. Yeah, man. $200, eh? Bye, folks.
Bye.